Namaste, everybody, and welcome to the Ashtanga Yoga class this evening. We will begin with the seated position. So, if you have a block or maybe a thick book, you can sit on top of that. Let's just settle our body onto the block for a moment and just enjoying to sit in stillness, beginning to bring focus to this time. And letting the brain soften for a moment. Letting the muscles also relax and just find a moment of rest even as we sit here. Bringing our spine more and more upright, straight from the base to the bottom, to the top. I'll suggest a couple more breaths, maybe a couple more breaths to feel a bit more silent. And we can always turn our attention to our breathing this evening, noticing how we breathe in its natural state. Even noticing the heartbeat for a moment. Is it fast or slow? Letting the breath slow down and the heartbeat. From this intention, let's open our eyes and pick that spine even straighter, lifting our shoulders up, letting the shoulders drop down and away from the ears. And from this point, beginning with some exercises for the arms and the hands, just a gentle shake, a loose shake with our elbows, with our wrists, lifting up above, not so much effort, and letting the arms come back down. Inhale, reaching our arms up, lifting through the ribs and the spine. Exhale, arms come back on the side. Let's reach the ribs up again. Inhale, lift as you press the hips down. Exhalation, arms come back on the side. One last time. Inhale, arms up. As we exhale, extend your arms forward. Now open your 10 fingers wide. Push the arms forward as if you have the floor underneath. Extend the arms straight. As you exhale, bring the arms back, elbows bend, shoulder blades meet. Inhale, push to the front. Exhale, shoulder blades come together, the chest opens. Inhale, the ribs go in. Exhale, coming back out again. Let's do one last time. Inhale, forward, the abdominal goes in and back. Exhale, shoulder blades meet. We squeeze a little and release. Shoulder tops lift up, inhale. Exhale, down and away. And 2. Exhale. 3. Lifting with the breath and lowering with the breath. One more inhale, 4. Exhalation, coming back down. Let's do the reverse movement. Shoulder blades meet in the back. Lift up. Exhale, roll forward. Again, meeting together. Exhale, forward. 2 to go. Inhale, shoulder blades. Lift the shoulder tops. Exhale, forward. The final one. We open the chest through these movements and our breaths. Exhale, let it go. Good. And from this idea, open your arms on the side. Extend the fingers far away from you. In order to get some energy into the arms for the Ashtanga Yoga practice, we will begin to open the hand and close the hand. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keeping the arms, 8, 9, and 10. Don't stop. Circles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Another set. Open, close. 2, 3, stay with me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side of the circle. 1, last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And reach the arms up. Inhale. We definitely feel the arm muscles now. Exhale all the way down. Good. Let's come to the floor and move our spine. Let's take the hands under the shoulders, wide open hands. Feet are active in the back. As we did this yesterday, we always start the classes with some spinal stretches. Bend the elbows. Inhale, drop your stomach down and curve up. As you exhale, head goes in. We lift from the shoulder blades. Second one, 2. Dive in through the spine. Lift your chest. Look up. Exhalation out with your abdominal strength, pushing away from the floor. Last one, 3. Inhale. Exhale out. And start to relax the arms. Why not give them a moment as you sit on the balls of the feet, stretching the toes a bit, the skin under the feet, and shake your arms loosely. And from here, we're going to repeat a similar movement with some stomach work. So let's come down. And same idea again. We want to move the spine, but also include the belly a little more. So if we kick the hips to the right, for example, so just move the hips to the right, go around the back, lift up from the front, ribs in, upper back lifting. Inhale 2, think of circles. Exhale up. 3. As you exhale up, you really want to contract that belly into the spine. 4. Straight arms, exhale. Last one, 5. Exhalation, lifting from the lower belly and the stomach. Release the work. Let's do the same on the second side. Go to the left with the hips. Half circle around the back. Lift up. And 2. Imagine you're stirring the area of the stomach with these circles, releasing some tension there, as well as things that are not needed to be there. And push out, lift away. Great. Now we extend our hands and find our first downward facing dog. Bend the knees, inhale, hips up. Exhalation, let's settle for a couple of breaths in our first downward facing dog. Reaching our arms to the floor deeply, really pushing the floor away so the whole spine can stretch. Letting the head be completely neutral. Moving, maybe making circles. And even lifting on the balls of the feet and descending one foot towards the floor. Lifting up, inhaling, exhale. Other leg. Let's do one more. Exhaling with the heel. And lifting up, exhaling. Good. One more stretch here. And looking forward. Inhale, let's walk the fingers and the hands, the feet together. Lifting up, inhale, you can open your feet as well. Exhale, bending the knees are optional. Stay down for a moment. In fact, we can all bend the knees for now. Just drop the shoulders. Let the head be relaxed. Move your shoulders. And start to roll up slowly. Inhale. Exhalation, standing tall on top of the mat. Shall we begin our sun salutations? So I'll keep my feet together, lift my shoulders up and away from the ears, engaging my legs, engaging my stomach. And from here, the first movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhalation, come forward, extending, bending the knees where you need. Hands on the shin, inhale, look forward. Exhalation, come to the plank position, reaching the legs back, standing with your shoulders on top of your hands. One breath, look forward, inhale, exhale, bend the knees, elbows, and your chin to the floor. Next movement is upward facing dog, reaching on straight arms, extending the neck up, bending our back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Our first 5 breaths here. 1, 2. It's very important to hear your own breath. 3. Gazing between the legs. Exhale, contract the abdominals. And 4. And 5. Coming on top of the mat as you step one leg and the other. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, one sun salutation is completed. 4 to go. Let's begin. 2, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, open. Exhale, go into the plank. One more breath here. Inhale, lift. Exhalation, maybe do the full position, that is the chaturanga. Bend the elbows and do a full push-up position. Inhale, upward facing, lifting the chest forward. Exhale, downward facing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th breath, step your other leg forward for a change. Exhale, come together, forward bending. Inhale, reach your arms up. Go a little tall. Samastitihi. Exhale, standing straight on top of the mat. And we continue. Inhale, 3. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up. On the exhalation, can we take it to the mat and to the floor in a chaturanga position all together? Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Top of the mat, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, reach your arms up. Samastitihi. Exhale, ready for the 4th round. Now I will go with the Sanskrit names for the numbers. Ekam, inhale, beginning a new round. Dve, exhale. Trini, inhale, head up. Chatwari, exhale to the floor as you strongly push the arms together. Inhale, upward facing. Shut, exhale, downward facing. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Use this position actively as you engage your legs and arms. 4. Exhale, abdomen pulls in. And 5. Sapta, come forward, inhale. Ashto, exhale. Nava, inhale, arms up. Samastitihi, back to the 0, back to the beginning. We have one left now. Ekam, inhale. Dway, exhale. Trini, inhale, head up. Chatwari, go to the floor, bend your elbows, full chaturanga, and lifting up, pancha, upward facing dog. Exhale, shut, downward facing dog. Final 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Steady breathing. And 4. 5. Sapta, come forward, whichever leg first you want. Exhale, forward bend. Nava, inhale, arms up. Samastitihi, exhale. So that was Ashtanga Sun Salutation A. We did 5 of those. Now we do 3 of the Sun Salutation B. Strong legs, feet together, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Squatting. Come, inhale, reach the arms up only and keep the knees bent. Dway, exhale, forward bend. Trini, inhale, lift. Chatwari, back to the floor, strong arms, engage your upper back. Pancha, inhale, lifting. Shut, exhale, downward facing dog. End of exhalation, step your right foot by the right hand. And turn your back foot to parallel. Warrior position, inhale, arms up. Exhalation, hands all the way down to the mat. And chaturanga position, inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. End of the breath, left foot steps. And the right foot turns. Inhale, keep the front knee bent. Reach through the spine, lift. Exhale, back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 1, 2, 'Steady breaths, 3. Let the mind soften a little, 4. And 5. Panchadasha, we come forward. Sodasha, we bend towards the floor. Bend the knees now, feet are together anyway. Inhale, arms up. Samastitihi, exhale. Just let's find our breath for a moment before we do the next one. Always breathing from the nose and relaxing the jaws. And the fingertips can soften a little more before we do the second round. From this idea, inhale, ribs up. Exhalation, bending the knees. Ekam, inhale. Dway, exhale. Trini, inhale, head up. Chatwari, exhale. Pancha, inhale. Shut, exhale. Same idea, left foot turns, right foot by the right hand, and we meet here together. Next inhalation, rising. Lifting through the spine and the arms, exhale back to the floor, using the breath all the way down to the mat. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. The second side, left foot steps. And we stay here with the exhalation. Inhale, we rise up. Reaching up. Exhalation, back to the floor. Panchadasha lifting. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1. 2, slower breaths. You can, of course, rest anytime you need in child pose. 3. Relax the head. Even take your gaze towards the stomach. 4. Exhale. The 5th breath, we come forward, inhale. We exhale, forward bend. Inhale, arms up. Bending the knees, of course. Samastitihi. Exhale. Good. Now we will do the final one. Stay with me. We do the last sun salutation B. Then move on. So 1 more breath into the rib. Exhale, bend the knees. Stronger legs by now. Inhale, ribs up. Exhalation, forward fold. Inhale, extend. Exhalation, back to the floor, chaturanga. Pancha, inhale. Shut, exhale. For the last time, the left foot turns in, right foot steps by the right hand. Inhalation, we lift on strong legs. Exhalation, coming down to the floor. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Final side, the right foot turns in, left foot stands. Inhale, arms up, sitting a little deeper into the hips. Exhalation, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhalation, downward facing. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Panchadasha, we come forward. Sodasha, we exhale. Bending the knees, inhale, reaching to Utkatasana. Samastitihi, exhale. Now we can begin with this standing position. So open your feet, hip distance apart. You can even take your hands to the hip joints, and as you inhale and lift through the front body, extend forward. Catch your 2 big toes with the peace fingers. So hold on to those. And inhale, energize the legs, extend your chest forward. Exhale, bend the knees or not, drop the head and stay here. 1. 2. 3. Straighten your legs, strengthen your legs. 4. On the 5th breath, we look forward. We exhale forward. Now the second variation of the same position. Hands go under the feet like a cup. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drop the head and stay with the forward bend. 1. 2. 3. 4, and 5. Inhale, extend. Exhale, staying here. Hands come onto the waist, inhale up. Samastitihi, we exhale, feet together. Now we do the standing positions, opening our leg wide, turning our right foot out to the side. Standing series, arms open, inhale. Exhale, side stretch to the right with strong legs. And come take the right hand, those peace fingers onto the big toe or on the inside of the shin. It doesn't really matter. From here, lift up. 1, 2, energize the legs. 3, 4. On the fifth breath, look down for balance. Reach all the way. Exhale, get ready for the left side. Inhale, arms up. Exhalation, side stretching, taking it down either on the shin or the toe. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, reaching up. Exhalation, turning to the right again. So I can turn forward for this position towards you, but let me just show it on the side. You will be here, right foot out, and the back foot is slightly in. You're going to reach your left arm up. Right hand is on the waist. Let me show it from the front. Left arm is front, reaching. Perhaps a block on the side of your foot will be useful, or a book. Left arm up, inhale. Exhalation, coming forward and taking our hand onto the block for balance. Some of us will be here with the twist. Some of us will reach the right arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do the same on the other side. Take the block with you, inhale up. Exhalation, turn to the left. Again, I can show the left side at the front. So wherever you are, you're turning the left foot out to the side. Right arm up, inhale. Exhalation, forward, and take the hand onto the block. Left hand is on the waist, inhale, 1. Finding that twist in the ribs, and 2, 3, and 4. For the fifth breath, look down for balance. Reach, inhale up. Exhalation, let's meet at the front. Step your feet together on top of your mat. Good. So let's do the next standing position. I'll open my arms again to the side, turning the right foot out. As I inhale, my arms up. Exhalation, bending into the right leg. If you need a block on the side of the right foot, you could do so. Or maybe your hands are going to reach to the floor. Wherever you are, I'll take the block and reach the left arm forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale up. Exhalation, go to the left. Arms open, inhale. Exhalation, bend into the left leg. Take your left hand onto the block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 5. Reaching all the way up. Getting ready for the second variation of the same position. I'm putting my right knee bent at the front. Left knee is back. So I'm going to twist now. I can show you on this side. Right leg is front, left leg is back. Left arm up, inhale. As I exhale, I twist to the side. Let me get my microphone ready. And bringing the hands together, looking down for balance, straightening the back leg as much as we can, staying here. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th breath, I can take my hands down, downward facing dog for a stretch. So I can do the same on the left side. Left leg reaches. I can turn this way with the left and show you on the side. Right arm up, inhale. Left leg is front. Exhale, twist. Looking down for balance. 1. You can even take your gaze to the side. 2, 3, and 4. On the 5th breath, I can go back to down dog. Exhale, that stretch. Then we meet back on the front of the mat. Maybe a gentle forward fold here. Inhaling up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Ready for the next position. Opening our legs again. Yeah. Inhaling, arms open. Exhalation, hands come on to the waist. Wide-legged forward bend. Inhale, chest up. Exhalation, we reach forward. Take our hands to the mat, in towards the legs. Looking forward, inhaling. Exhaling, dropping the head. Staying down with the stretch. 1. Strong legs. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, looking forward. Hands onto the waist, inhale up. And stay here as you exhale. Second variation of the same position. Let's make sure the microphone stays. Open, inhale. Exhale, hands on the waist. Inhale, chest up. Exhalation, same idea. We come forward, but with a difference on our hands, at least where they are. 1, stay. 2, 3, 4. On the 5th breath, we slowly rise. We exhale, stay here. Third variation, inhale, arms open. Exhale, arms interlace behind you. Shoulder emphasis on this variation. Inhale, chest up. Exhalation, we come down. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale up. Exhalation, standing tall. Last variation of the same position, hands on the waist, inhale. Exhale, come forward. Now I catch my two big toes just like before with my peace fingers. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, come into the forward bend. Bend the elbows a little. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make sure the neck is always comfortable. And 5, inhale, extend. Exhale, looking forward, hands come into the waist, inhale up. Exhale, let's bring the feet together into Samastitihi. Acknowledge the end of those positions. Are we ready for the next position? That will be a forward bend. So I can simply step my left foot back in a parallel way. My right foot is forward. We are facing each other, taking our arms back and catching the corners of my elbows. So you have a bit of a shoulder stretch. Looking forward, inhaling, hips are forward. As I exhale, I come forward. Bending the front leg is optional, of course. You can just drop the head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale up. Exhalation, let's switch to the other side. Left foot forward, right foot goes back. I turn my hips and upper body towards the front. Inhale. Exhalation, coming down towards that left leg, relaxing the neck. 1. Relax the shoulders away from the front. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale up. Exhale, we come forward, step forward, acknowledge the ending. Now we have reached to the standing balances. We're going to stand on one leg now. So just make sure the legs are okay and comfortable to begin with, if it needs any movement. And from here, we've got options, of course. We've got the left leg down. I'm going to stand on my left leg. And I take my right knee up, my hands on top of it, pointing my toes and standing in this balance for 5 breaths. 1. You can even take your left hand to the waist. 2. Finding that straight leg. 3. And 4. Standing tall. Last breath, 5. On the exhalation of that breath, open the hip out to the right. 1. 2. Of course, some of you will be able to straighten that leg if you want. 3, stay there maybe. Exhale. And 4. Come back to the front. Inhale. Extend your legs straight to the front. Keep the toes pointed. 1. Burning thighs. Exhale. 2. 3. 4. On the 5th breath, you can release. Exhale the leg down. Let's see. The second side will be exactly the same, but I'll show it maybe on a straighter leg on this time. Ultimately, this is where we are leading with this position. I can take my hand to the side and find my balance. Maybe extend my leg. 1. 2. 3. And 4. Lifting myself up straight. Exhale, opening my leg out, either bent or not. 1. You can bend it, of course. 2. 3. Feel the opening of the left hip. 4. Come back front, 5. Exhale, point forward, 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 5th breath, you can release. We're almost done with the standing positions. We have one last standing balance. So you may need a block in front of you for this one. Next position, but first, Samastitihi. Neutral body and mind. Last standing position, staying on the left leg once again. I'm going to take my right foot, I'll show it on this leg, into a cross. So your right foot is gonna cross over your left knee. If you're okay here with the balance, why not just come to the floor with the loose arms? If you need something under your hand, it is okay. Maybe you need it a bit vertical, whatever works. Or maybe you don't need it. But the other position, that if your hips are feeling open, original position would be to take that right leg on the hip joint. Maybe staying here for 5. Or maybe you're coming down for 5. 1. Wherever you are. 2. 3. 4. And looking forward, 5, inhaling. Exhale here. Wherever you are, as we stand up, we inhale. Maybe keep that balance there as we exhale. And release. Same on the second side, everybody. So you can put your ankle on the knee, or I'll take it into the original position if you feel the hips are allowing this evening. And again, I come forward in balance. 1. We are all breathing. 5, 2, wherever you are. 3, and 4. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, looking forward, finding our balance on that one standing leg. Exhaling here. Hold your balance and release. Good. All right, so that was the end of our standing positions, everybody. We'll do one sun salutation and sit down on the floor. Feet together. We inhale, arms up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, open. Exhalation, go back to the floor, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Good. Let's put the knees down and sit onto the mat for some seated positions. So we can stretch our legs after all those standing stability and some balance positions we did with the legs. Let's stretch them now. So I'm going to inhale here, sitting together with my feet are pressing and the back of my legs are pressing. 1 inhale, exhale, pull your belly in. Next inhalation takes you further, and we stay down for a couple of breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next inhalation, I look forward. I exhale here. If you want to take another 5 breaths in the same position, it is absolutely fine. Or we go a bit further, maybe catching the hands behind the foot, inhaling. Exhale, forward fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, We look forward, inhale, and we exhale. Let's reach back, release that nice stretch. In between the seated positions, some of you know this already, we will cross the legs for a little strength work in the core, really pulling the knees into the chest, pressing on the sides of the foot. Inhale, plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second seated position, sitting down. And there are options I can show on the side. Taking our hands back. Bending our knees could be useful if the leg's feeling a bit tight. Usually we would have a straight leg, but I'll just bend it today. Now press, lift, and set the head back. 1. Keep lifting your hips up. 2. Feel the shoulders stretch. 3. And 4. Last one, 5. Exhale, come back. Relax those shoulders. And just before we move on, we cross those legs. Press in, doing a flow in between the positions. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. And from here we sit down, perhaps for the last seated position, and then we will slow down with the finishing series. So taking our right leg in towards the hip, my right leg, putting it down to the floor. Just like before, we did this as we stood up as well. You could take that right ankle onto the knee and just stretch here. Or you could take that right foot up to the hip joint. And we can come forward if you like, or the full position would be to take that right foot around and catch the foot. So this will be a deep hip opener plus the leg stretch, everybody. Looking forward, inhaling, exhale, drop. Wherever you are, maybe you put your foot onto the knee and you're just stretching like this. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look forward. Exhale, looking forward, and take the leg back down. Give your right leg a moment. Rest it. Make sure the knee is okay. And change it to the final side. We always do both sides, as you know. Again, you can take that ankle to the knee and you stretch like this, which will be great for your femur on the side. Or you could just take that foot up towards the hip joint. Wrapping my arms around, exhaling to the floor. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lifting up, inhaling. Exhale, looking forward, releasing the position. This was the last seated position, everybody, this evening. So we're now going to go to the floor and do some positions that will bring blood circulation into the chest so that we feel very, very light and strong here at the same time. Go down, inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, exhale, downward facing. Now you can lie down on your back. So we have a few more movements to make the chest more open. Also, to slow down a bit. Our first position will be the bridge. So if we take the feet a little outside the hips, and we can touch our fingers to the heels. So this is the distance we need. Some of us will be holding onto the mat like a rope. It may be practical to open your hair tie a bit. Reaching up, inhale, press, and lift the hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, 5. Exhale, release. Rest your chest for a moment. And we will continue with the shoulder stand and using the legs as part of the positions as well. So as you lie down on your 2 shoulders firmly, you're going to kick 1 or 2 legs at a time and catch your back, your lower back with your elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep pressing the shoulders. 6. We do 10 breaths. 7. Keep lifting on the position. 8. 9. Last breath now. Inhale. 10. Exhale, bring both legs over the face. Some of us will touch the feet to the floor. Some will be off the floor. Wherever you are, support your lower back. And if the feet is on the floor, we can take the hands under the shoulders and interlace and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 2 breaths. 5 and 6. Support your lower back. Lift, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees to the face. Hands press on the mat, inhale, coming out as the shoulders stay grounded, extending the legs back down. Relax your heart, your lungs, as they received a lot of circulation. And we will finish with the fish position. I guess I can show that on the side. This will be our last position this evening, just to balance out the shoulder stand we did. I'll extend my legs, take my hands under my body. I'm sitting on my lower arms even. Next inhalation, I lift my neck safely. Look at the stomach. As I exhale, I bend my elbows. Put the center of my head to the floor and stay here comfortably while I breathe. 1, 2. Deep breaths here can help detoxify the throat. 3. Exactly what we need right now is to keep the throat clear. 4. Last one. 5. Next inhalation, I lift the neck up. See my stomach? I exhale, safely let go. And I guess we can rest from this point on, everybody. So please just lie down on your mat. Maybe put some blanket over yourself. Keep your socks on if you want. And we will rest here for a good 10 minutes together. As you do that, I'll stop and breathe with you. So settle onto the back body. Just begin to release the muscles that you've used for the hour. Let go of the muscles and the bones towards the floor heavily. Begin to soften on your facial muscles, your eyes from inside. Even your jaws are releasing. Let the abdominal muscles begin to feel even lazy. Release any effort you may still hold in your stomach. Before you settle, you can even turn your chin to the right shoulder on the floor. Make sure the neck is okay. Come back in. The second side, you could turn and meet back in the center. And from this point, I will leave you to rest in your own way, in silence. Please rest. And you can have lots of water after the practice. Let's say 30 minutes after the practice, you can drink some water to hydrate the body. And until next time, look after yourself. Thank you very much for joining. Namaste, as always. Thank you.